They said Bitcoin would save us. No banks, no middlemen, total freedom. But what if that was just the sales pitch? What if Bitcoin was never about freedom at all? What if the whole thing was just a setup? Today, we dive into the theory that flips everything upside down. Because this isn't just about crypto, it's about control, surveillance, and how they made you say, thank you for it. So don't blink. What you're about to see changes everything. The decentralization lie. Bitcoin promised no rulers, just you, your wallet, and your freedom. But here's what most people don't realize. Right now, just a few mining companies control most of the Bitcoin network. That means a handful of people or even machines could decide which transactions go through, or which ones get blocked. And the people who update Bitcoin's code? There's only a small group. If they mess up or get pressured, the whole system changes. Even the biggest Bitcoin platforms like Binance, Coinbase, Kraken, they're all centralized. They can freeze your account. They can shut you out, just like a bank. So let's ask again. If someone can block your money, track your moves, or holds the power, is that really freedom? Or just a digital upgrade of the same old system? The blockchain trap. The blockchain sounds cool. People think it's anonymous, private, untouchable. But the truth? Every Bitcoin transaction is public, forever, and I mean every single one. Where the money came from, where it went, how much. It's all right there on the blockchain. Now add some government tools like Chainalysis or CipherTrace, and they can trace everything you've done. They don't need your name, they just need your wallet address. Bought something shady once? Or sent crypto to the wrong person? It's all there and it never disappears. You might think you're safe because it's not your real name, but once they link that wallet to anything, your IP, your phone, your account, they see everything. And guess what? Cash doesn't do that. You can hand someone $100 and it leaves no trail. But Bitcoin, it's like leaving footprints in wet cement. So was blockchain really about freedom? Or was it the perfect surveillance tool disguised as revolution? From rebels to rules. Remember when governments laughed at Bitcoin? Called it useless, dangerous? Now they're making laws about it, launching ETFs, taxing every move. Even banks now own Bitcoin. Why the change? Because the system didn't crash it, it absorbed it. Today, if you want to buy or sell Bitcoin legally, you have to show your face, send your ID, verify your address. It's called KYC. It means know your customer. Sounds innocent, right? But what it really means is they know who you are, where you live, and what you're doing with your money. And if they don't like it, they can shut it down. And this was just step one. Now the world is talking about CBDCs. It means central bank digital currencies. Digital money controlled by the government. With CBDCs, they don't just watch your money, they control it. They can block a transaction, limit what you buy, even set expiration dates on your cash. And here's the scary part. Bitcoin trained us for it. QR codes, wallets, blockchain. We accepted it all thinking we were breaking free. But maybe we walked right into it. CBDCs. The final lockdown. So let's talk about CBDCs. They're like Bitcoin, but with one big difference. You don't control them. Governments do. With CBDCs, every cent you spend is tracked. They can block your money. They can decide what you buy. They can even set a timer on your cash. Spend it by Friday or it disappears. Sounds crazy? China already does this. The EU is testing it. And the US? It's coming. They say it's for safety, to stop crime, to help the economy. But what they're really building is a kill switch. You want to protest? Blocked. Donate to the wrong cause? Blocked. Speak out online? Wallet frozen. This isn't the future. It's already happening. Trojan horse theory. Now think about this. Bitcoin comes in like a hero. Everyone loves it. It's cool, fast, decentralized. People ditch cash, ditch banks, embrace the new digital age, but once they're hooked, enter CBDCs. Governments say, hey, if you already like digital money, try this one. It's safer, regulated, more official. And just like that, Bitcoin becomes the Trojan horse. It trained, conditioned, and made us comfortable with giving up control, as long as it looked modern. They never had to force it. We walked right in, willingly, and now they hold the keys. Digital chains you chose to wear. Here's the scary part. Most people won't fight back. They won't even notice. Because digital control doesn't feel like control. It feels like convenience. No more cash to lose. Instant payments. Just scan your face and go. But every easy upgrade has a price. You can't lend your friend $10 without it being recorded. You can't shop in peace without it being logged. You can't escape because your wallet is your leash. We used to fear Big Brother watching us. Now we carry him in our pocket, and we thank him for the app updates. Now ask yourself this. What if this was the plan from the start? What if Bitcoin wasn't created by a rebel, but by a government, or a private agency, or worse, an AI project? What if it was built to see how we'd react? To test how far we'd go? To see how easily we'd give up privacy for the promise of power? In the last video, we talked about Satoshi, the man or machine who disappeared. What if he never left? What if he just finished the mission? Bitcoin got us used to a world with no physical money. No borders, no bank hours, no secrets. And now, we're locked in, digitally dependent, trackable, predictable, and programmable. This is bigger than Bitcoin. This is about the future of freedom itself. Because when you control money, you control behavior and people. And in a world where your money has rules, so do you. If you've made it this far, you already feel it. Something's not right. So here's what comes next. Subscribe to CurioSphere. Because in the next episode, we're going even deeper into the theory that Bitcoin may not be just digital, but alive. Yes, we're talking AI, swarm intelligence, and the idea that Bitcoin might not be just a tool, but a consciousness. And if this kind of topic makes your mind spin like it should, grab my ebook, Hidden Truth. It's packed with mysteries the world tried to bury, the kind of stories you'll never see on TV. Link in the description. This isn't just a story about Bitcoin anymore. It's about how the world was reprogrammed. And you didn't even notice.